Hello and welcome everyone! Today we're taking a thrilling ride back in time to the golden age of muscle cars. We'll be comparing two iconic heavyweights from Ford and Chevrolet, the ferocious Ford 428 Cobra Jet and the thunderous Chevrolet Big Block 427. Buckle up as we take a closer look under the hood of these automotive legends. We'll start our journey with Ford's 428 Cobra Jet, a heavyweight champion introduced in 1968. Born out of the desire to compete in the National Hot Rod Association Superstock class, this engine quickly carved its name into muscle car history. The 428 CJ was more than a high-displacement motor. It was a carefully crafted piece of engineering. It had large valve heads, a nodular cast-iron crankshaft, and stronger connecting rods. This architecture gave it a muscle to output a thunderous level of power, far more than Ford's officially 335 horsepower claim. Experts suggest the actual horsepower figure was closer to a whopping 410. What set the 428 Cobra Jet apart wasn't just raw power, it was the monstrous torque. With around 440 pound-feet at its disposal, the 428 Cobra Jet was an absolute blast off the line. This torque beast was capable of propelling a Ford Mustang from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 6 seconds, an impressive feat for the era. The 428 CJ was also remarkably versatile. Over its lifetime, it found a home in many Ford models like the Mustang, Fairlane and Mercury Cougar. Ford produced about 30,000 units of the 428 Cobra Jet, making it a rare and coveted gem today. With such power and performance, the 428 Cobra Jet is indeed a hard act to follow. But if there's one engine up for the challenge, it's Chevrolet's Big Block 427. Unveiled in 1966, the Big Block 427 immediately turned heads in the automotive world. It was part of Chevy's Mark IV Big Block engine family and quickly established itself as the heart of high-performance Chevy models. The Big Block 427 packed the punch with its 7-liter displacement, similar to the 428 CJ. But where it stood out was in its internal design. It featured high-performance components, such as 4 bolt main caps, forged steel crankshaft and large-bore cylinder heads, providing the basis for its high-power output. Depending on the setup, this engine could pump out between 390 and 425 horsepower. Some racing versions even boosted figures about 500 horsepower. But the real star of the show was the Big Block's torque. Producing up to 460 pound-feet, it gave cars a real kick of the line and immense pulling power. The 427 was used in a range of vehicles from the Corvette to the Impala. Perhaps the most famous of these was the Corvette L88. The L88 was a strictly performance-oriented model, and Chevrolet discouraged its use on the street, further fueling its legendary status. Between 1966 and 1969, Chevrolet only made 216 L88 Corvettes, making it one of the most desirable muscle cars ever produced. Today, these models can fetch upwards of $2 million at auction. In conclusion, both the Ford 428 Cobra Jet and the Chevrolet Big Block 427 are monumental in the history of muscle cars, with each engine offering a unique blend of power and performance. We've seen that they both had their strengths and contribute greatly to the golden era of muscle cars. In the Ford versus Chevrolet debate, it's clear that both had their shiny moments. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. Are you a Ford fan or do you lean more toward Chevrolet? Let's continue the conversation below. Thank you and see you in the next video.